Trying to get my mind right, trying to get my mind together right now, and it's not working. I'm just so angry. I'm so angry. I don't even know how I allow people to get me like this. I don't even know. I don't even know. But I'm angry. And I'm mad, and I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired because people always try to make it seem like because you're such this strong person that don't nothing affect you. You don't get hurt. You're not supposed to feel no kind of way about stuff. I'm a human being. I'm human just like everybody else. Just because I have to be strong because strong is my only option doesn't mean that I don't hurt. It doesn't mean I don't get angry. It doesn't mean my feelings don't get hurt. That's not what that means. And I'm just sitting up here and I'm about to write a status like, yo, it's so, like, family is just so funny. They are so funny. It's like they don't fool with you. They don't fool with you. But as soon as they need something, you the first person they call. But you don't fool with me. So if you don't fool with me, why are you calling me? I don't understand. Am I thinking wrong? Am I comprehending something wrong? But then when I come at people like that, I'm bipolar though. I'm bipolar when I be like, well, you didn't fool with me, but now you need me, now you fool with me. I don't feel like that's bipolar. I feel like that's the truth. That's the truth. You don't fool with me. So why can't I voice that though? Why am I wrong? Because I voice what is reality. I just don't get it. And then when I back up and I'm like, I'm cool, then people want to get an attitude. What are you mad because I backed up for? I just backed up. I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? I realized that I got me. So I back up, cut people off, and then I'm acting funny. Why am I acting funny? What am I going to stay around and get abused for and be talked to and treat any type of way? No, that's reality. But see, so many people, it's fake and it's bipolar. Oh, she's mad. No, I'm not mad. I just accepted that this is how you are. This is a decision you made, and I moved on. I'm telling you, I just sit here and I'm just like, I just don't even know. I don't even know. I keep so much bottled up. And I know people going to be like, oh, well, why would you go on Facebook? And why wouldn't I? If I could come on here and I could talk about all the positive stuff going on, I'm going to talk about the negative too. Because at the end of the day, I'm human and no, my life ain't peachy over here. It ain't no peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It ain't. It ain't no strawberry cake over here with all the cute. No, I go through stuff too. Period. And why can't I vent about it? Why can't I talk about it? It's just so forbidden. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't I? It happened to me. I could tell whoever I want to tell. I tell my Facebook family and friends everything else. You see what I'm saying? But when you speak the real, you crazy. Nah, I know I ain't crazy, and you ain't gonna keep trying to label me as crazy. I know what's going on. Ain't nothing stupid or slow about me. But see, you crazy when you don't sit up and allow them to keep on abusing you and using you and not appreciating you. No, you ain't crazy. Like I keep on telling people, honey, ain't nothing crazy about Kanye, honey. Kanye just came out and was telling the truth. I'm not saying the man don't have some issues. Maybe he do. Everybody do. Ain't nobody walking around with a big clown smile on their face all day. Ain't nobody happy all day, every day. Everybody gets into a depressed mode. And can't nobody sit up here and tell me you don't. Everybody has been depressed at some time in their life. Sometime. Even if it was one time, you was in a depression. Period, point blank. But I'm just so tired. And I'm tired. And I'm fed up, and I sit up here and I'm like talked about because I don't engage in the negativity, in the drama. Like when people come to me and be like, oh, did you see such and such on Facebook? No, I didn't see that on Facebook. I'm not friends with those kind of people. Not saying in no kind of way, but I don't want to see that drama on my timeline. So I'm not friends with those people. People that's always posting drama and trying to start stuff, I'm not friends with them. Oh, because what you think you better. No, I don't think I'm better. I grew the fuck up. That's what I did. I used to do that though, but I grew up. I don't entertain that no more. But then that's wrong too. Because when you grow from it, now they think they talk about you think you better. No, I'm not better. I just grew up. I'm 34 years old. I have a son that's 20 and one that's 15 who's sitting up on Facebook arguing over a dude. It won't be me. Period. I'm not engaging in it. I'm not commenting on it. That's not my life. My life is my goals and my dreams. But see, I'm wrong for that in my family again. I'm wrong for that. I'm wrong for finally growing into myself. I'm wrong for knowing my worth now. You feel what I'm saying? Like they beat me down for so long. It made me feel so many things about myself. Since I know my worth and I know who I am, now I'm wrong again. I'm wrong again. I'm just wrong. It just don't even matter. But you know what? I sit up here and I let people do what they got to do, but away from me, because you're not going to treat me no kind of way in my face. That's what you're not going to do. So I'm going to step on back. And then people are like, oh yeah, Mia deleted me on Facebook. So it's the fuck Facebook. You act like I murdered you. I didn't murder you. I deleted you on Facebook. You probably posted some dumb stuff, or you probably posted a fight or a kid fight, or it was some drama stuff I don't want to see. I have enough going on in my life. I don't want to log on to Facebook. I want to log on to see people and their encouraging statuses. I don't want to see you arguing over a dude. I don't want to see it. So I delete you. It's my page. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. If I don't want to be a friend, I don't want to be a friend. It's Facebook. I didn't murder you. They act like you murdered her, murdered them, or you assaulted them. No, I didn't assault you, and I didn't murder you. I deleted you off Facebook. It's a social media site. What were you doing when people cut you off before there was Facebook? I mean, come on now. It's Facebook. And I'm just mad. I sit here and I think about how my family try to... Listen, how many of y'all bought my magazine? How many of my immediate family supported my magazine? Zero. None of them. I've supported people, and I'm not saying, oh, because I supported them, they should have supported me, but let's be realistic. When you support people, yeah, they should support you back when they get the time or they get the opportunity. Absolutely. People say, yes, I do stuff from the kindness of my heart, and we should all do it. Don't get me wrong. We should. But at the end of the day, damn, if somebody pours into you or supports you, why can't you return the favor? Why can't you just remember, like, dang, this person was there for me. Why can't I be there for them? But that's not how the world works. And then when you think like that, you're wrong. Like, oh, well, Mia, did you do it because you were looking for something in return? No, but when people do stuff for me and they support what I'm doing, even if I share their stuff on Facebook, I try to support people back and be there for people. You don't just run around and take those kind of people for granted. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody have to come and support shit you do. Ain't nobody have to do that. They made a choice. There's choices in life. Ain't nobody got to come and do nothing for you. So at the end of the day, yeah, I appreciate those people that come and they support me. I really do. And I try to pour into them when I can. Absolutely. But I'm just tired of family trying to like pour me down and try to put in my head what I'm not. No, I'm not those things y'all say I am. I'm not. I fall back. I don't deal with none of y'all unless I'm encouraging y'all. And that ain't even enough. I was getting up every day and sending people encouraging scriptures. They was mad at that. How you mad at that? Because I sent you a scripture from the Bible. You just mad at life. You ain't mad at me. You just mad at life. Because how you mad? Because I sent you a scripture. I'm telling you, it just blows my mind. It doesn't matter how positive and how empowering I try to be. They will always tear me down and try to make me seem like it's something else. No, I've grown. Period, point blank. I'm tired of that. People will sit up here and say, I've grown and I grew and I changed. But at the end of the day, you can't even respect and accept somebody else's change. So how did you really change? I changed. I'm not who I used to be. And then people will sit up and, just say how ignorant and horrible and everything I used to be. Well, honey, if I was ignorant and horrible, blame the people that raised me. Because I didn't come into this world just being horrible and ignorant and hateful. Obviously, things happened to me. Obviously, some stuff happened to me that made me that way. I wasn't born into that world this way. It wasn't like I had the guidance that I needed in this world to be the woman I am today. I learned in the streets. I learned from who God sent in my life to teach me to be a woman and to learn about God. I didn't learn about those things coming up. But at the end of the day, they will still blame who I used to be, who I am now. No, I've changed. And it's not even for you to accept my change. I don't care if you accept it or not. You don't have to deal with me. Period, point blank. You don't have to deal with me. And I'm tired of it. And I know that people at the end of the day go through this every day with family. You so horrible. But you the first person they call when they need something. The first person. But this is how the world is. We tear down the very people that be there for us. And people wonder why at times I've had suicidal episodes. Because it's only so much a human being can take. It's only so much that you can take. That's why I had those episodes. I was even looked down on from my family because I went and got help. Because I went and I was seeing a psychiatrist as a teenager. I was looked down upon. And I'm just sitting up here like, well, what is the help here for if you ain't going to use it? But that's what's wrong in the world today. We need help. Our kids need help. But we sit up and we make them feel bad for going to get the help. And that's why so many kids that did commit suicide. Because their family frowned upon it. And that's why these young men are in jail. That's why they're in jail. Because nobody took the time out to go and get them help. They was depressed. They was depressed and they was stressed out. And they was angry. Probably because their dad wasn't in their life. Take them to go talk to somebody. I did. I went and talked to somebody. Every single week. I sure did. I probably would have been in jail too. Because I probably would have did something that all my anger and all the hate in my heart would have driven me to do something. It's so horrible how family treats you. They don't love you till you dead. They don't love you till you dead. Then they love on you so much. No, love on people while they're here. I don't understand why family want to tear family down. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm not ashamed to sit up here and say, if I make a video about something, my family would be like, oh, why you put that on Facebook talking about you was going to kill yourself? You know why I put it on Facebook? Because I could do what the fuck I want to do, number one. And number two, is somebody's out there that want to kill themselves. They need to hear my story. If they hear me, maybe they won't kill themselves tonight. But that's what's wrong. We always hiding. Always hiding. No, my life's not perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. But we always hiding. Always hiding stuff. Now I'm not hiding nothing. Yeah, I was depressed. Yeah, I was at a suicidal state. I get depressed sometimes all the time. All the time. Who doesn't? But I'm a bad person and I'm bipolar because I don't want to talk to this person. I don't want to talk to that person. At the end of the day, I talk to who the fuck I want to talk to. If they're not having a meaningful conversation and they want to sit up on the phone and talk about going to fight over some dude, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff. I don't want to talk about getting nobody kicked off Section 8, calling the welfare and get somebody kicked off food stamps. I don't want to talk about none of that. Period, point blank. I don't. So yeah, I do distance myself from people that way. I don't want to engage in that. Because I wouldn't want nobody to call the welfare office and when I was getting me and my kids kicked off. You don't do that to people. But I'm telling you, that's the world we live in. And these females is on that type time and I get right away from them because I don't have time for that. I'm not touching nobody's livelihood. At the end of the day, I tell people, you make them phone calls, God know what you do. And it's coming back around, trust and believe, to bite you straight in your ass when you least expect it. I'm not getting mixed up in none of that. So yeah, I do walk away from people. Yeah, they try to tell another story, like, oh, I cut you off because I'm not being involved with that. I'm not fooling with nobody's livelihood. I'm not doing that. That's not even what I'm about. I'm a mom too. I'm not sitting up and I'm not explaining to nobody why I cut you off. People know the real reason. Yeah, I walks away because I'm not about that life. I'm about empowering people and encouraging people. I don't have time for that other stuff. Period, point blank. So people can say what they want. I'm going to still grind. My businesses is still going to grow. I'm going to do what I want. Family support or no support. I'm out here by myself and I'm going to do it by myself. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Through surviving a tumor, depression, suicide, and all of it. I'm still here because of God. Period, point blank. He's my mom. He's my dad. He's my provider. Yes, God sure is. He brought me through because ain't nobody else do it. And he sent other people to pour in my life to bring me through. Period, point blank. And thank y'all for listening to my rant.